Good morning, students. How are you? Good. Okay. Today we are going to start a very interesting lesson. But before we start, I need your help. You can say this? Yeah, pen. You know, this both pen have a magical power. If I choose first one, I can fly. If I choose second one, I will become invisible. But condition is I can choose only one. So I'm very confused. So which one I choose? Okay, please so I need your help, so please suggest me the best option. Yes. Okay, first one. Oh, you. Second one. Okay, so I will choose the second one. Okay. Students, I often get confused in my life. Have you ever been confused? Anyone want to share your experience? Okay, you. Oh, wow. Okay, anyone? Okay, fine. There is a one American poet. His name is Robert Frost. His friend often get confused. So he wrote one poem on his confusing situation. And today we are going to learn about this poem. So what is the name of poem? The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. So everyone just open your book and note down the poem name, The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. So here, the road. When you read this poem title, what do you understand? The road which you not choose. In his title poet, the road, it's used to metaphor for the choices we make in our life. Means choice and road. So what is the metaphor? Metaphor is a comparison between two things like road and choice. Okay, it's one of the figure of speech. And this poem a fully metaphorical poem and also autobiographical poem. This poem is a narrative poem also, and it's a lyrical poem also. Okay, in this poem have a 20 lines and 4 stanzas. So first of all, I'm going to read this poem, so everyone listen carefully. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. As long I stood and looked down once as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. So, class, you also read this poem silently and underline the new words. Okay, I hope reading is done. So we will discuss the new words. First word, diverge. Diverge means separated. Okay, and second word is yellow wood. So yellow wood means yellow forest. So what is the season when forest or leaves become yellow? Autumn season, right? And undergrowth means the plants that grow around and under the trees, means small grass. Okay, so these all are new words in a first stanza. So let's discuss the summary of first stanza. In this first stanza, poet was walking in a one forest, and forest was totally yellow, and he walking on the one road, and he come at the point where the one road divided in a two part. So poet stopped there. He start to observing this, looking this both road. He bent and he looking one by one this both road, and then he feel sorry because he is a single traveler. He cannot choose both road at the time. It is a summary of first stanza. Okay, so if you look the first stanza, anyone want to tell me what is the rhyme scheme of first stanza? Okay, yes, A B A A B. It's the rhyme scheme of first stanza. In this first stanza, poet used one literary device, figure of speech. Okay, anaphora. If you check the second, third, and fourth line, you can realize these three lines are begin with the same word. And what is this word? And. So when repeated the same word or repetition of same phrase or word at the beginning of a sentence, it's called a anaphora. I hope you all understand what is the anaphora. So now students, you can check there are two words in the first stanza, bend and sorry. So these two words poet use for a symbolic meaning. Like not a bend means not a physically bend. So poet use here bend to show the an inability to see the future. What is the, we cannot see our future, we don't know what is the next, okay, what happened next. So bend word is show the inability to see our future. And the sorry word is represent the regret, because poet cannot choose a say two road at the same time, so that's why poet feel the sorry. So what is the meaning of these two words? Like sometimes we choose some options and then we regret, and sometimes we want to choose the both option equally important and we want to choose this both option, okay. So that's why poet feel sorry. And poet was bent means he was try to check the road, it is good for go or not. So this is a bend option means you want to see the future, what behind the road, it is easy to go. This is the meaning of these two words. I hope you all understand this first stanza. If you have any confusion, then ask me. Okay. Yes? No anyone? Okay, that's fine. So I hope you all understand the first stanza. So I'm going to ask you some questions, like why poets stop in a yellow wood? Hi, anyone? Yes? Okay, right. And what is the name of the poet? Friend. Okay, Edward. For a homework, you all note down the one question. Write about your confusing situation and how you solve this confusing situation. It is this question for homework, okay? And we will the next stanza in next period. We will discuss the next stanza